Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today a very quick, interesting unboxing, something that came in I've been waiting for. I'm pretty excited to see what this is, so let's dig in. This came in from eKnives, so let's see what we have here today. Today I'm opening it up with my Berg blade Sweeney. It's carbon fiber inlaid, kind of a bolster lock. Not all the way, I know some people don't like that, but I find very easy to work like this. And it's CPM 20 CV blade steel, really nice. It sharpened up really well on the strop, so I like that a lot. All right, let's see if we have any receipts or anything there. We do have some receipts, so I'm gonna pull that out. And what we get, well, we get some Twizzlers. We get a Band-Aid. That's nice, interesting, and some papers. All right, and I got some nice wrapping here. Let's see what we got. We'll put that over here. All right, I always like candy. It's cool. I like Band-Aids, so that's probably dangerous. And eKnives, good sticker. All right, so what do we have here? This is a Quantum eKnives. What is that? A Ursus line, a Shirogorov. Let's take a look at what this is all about, huh? Let's look. What do we got? Whew. This is a first. Yep, I'm super excited. All right, so comes in a nice cloth. Oh, so before we do that, let's look what we got in here. Oh, we even have a little sticker. Look at that, a Shirogorov sticker. Put that over there. I love stickers. Got our little desiccant pack. So Quantum eKnives. So eKnives edition, Chromax, titanium, MRBS multi-row bearings, serial number. All right, very cool. I'm gonna put that over here. And we have a cloth here. What is this? Nice Shirogorov cloth. That's a nice little touch. I like that. I'm going to put that over here, get it out of sight. And here it is. This is the Ursus. It's a Shirogorov. You see the E pattern. This is milled in there. It is a flipper, as you can see right there. I got a little ink on my hand. Nice chamfering all the way around. So this is supposed to be sort of a budget offering, so it's more affordable. It does have a little lanyard hole you want. Oh, look at that nice little... It's standoffs, but these are like pin standoffs, miniature little pin standoffs. There's a big standoff. It's a very aggressive one with the typical Shirogorov kind of a screw pivot, which is a flat head. You could do a custom, I guess, but that flat head works as well. And if you have a covered one, it should work just fine. Let's see, how is the centering? Is there a question here as far as centering? It looks... Oh. Is it off a little bit? It might be off a little bit. We'll have to take a look. All right. So nice rounded on top here, rounded all the way around. It's pretty big. So, you know, I have medium to medium large hands, large width-wise, medium finger-wise. So, you know, you can see there's lots of room on here. It's a flipper only. I do like the design. There's a Shirogorov little design right there. And there's the eKnives logo. I like this pattern on here. It gives it some nice texture. That's a really nice standoff, beautiful little touch. Nice clip here. So we'll have to check that clip out, how that works. So we'll take a look at that. I don't know if you can see that. It's interesting right there. Okay, I'll have to try that. All right, so let's go ahead and flip it and see what happens. All right, so this is Chromax PM steel. And let's see if we have that traditional. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so let's see, where is... So there's definitely a ramp, and you clear the ramp right there. So that's the clearing of the ramp. So I want to see... Okay, so I got to be careful with this one. So you can't use the thumb stud to clear the ramp, because that doesn't clear it all the way first. It's a strong detent for sure. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's off a little to the left. That's kind of unusual. How do you center a Shirogorov when you get it and it's not centered right away? That's weird. Every time anybody has ever opened a Shirogorov, it's never not been centered, and mine is off a little hair to the left. That's weird. Yeah, you can definitely see it right there. Oh, here, let me get it over so you can see it. That's almost disappointing. Ooh. All right, so that is a guillotine when you drop it there, right? So you got to clear that. So let's see, do we have a ramp in here somewhere? All right, so there's the ball. So there's going to be a ramp coming in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get the flashlight. That's kind of cool. I always like that. Okay, so I don't know if we can see that. Make sure I get the flashlight in there. All right. It's going to be right in here. So on this left side, down by this part here, you'll see there's a little ramp hole, and I don't know if I can really pull that in. So it gets hidden behind the stop pin. You see it comes up here on the stop pin, and then the ball, you can see it here where when it comes up on it, it's a slow transition. You see how it goes up slow like that, and then comes down, and then we have the lock. So nice click. Any detent ledge? No. Any blade rock? No. It's got a steel bar insert with an over travel stop. Yeah. So there's the action. Very nice. Definitely a very pronounced flip. You can hear the acoustics. Certainly very clear on the acoustics. Let's do that again. Really nice. All right. Some multi-row bearings. Like the design over here. I mean, this one has, so to be more in the budget line, they took away some of their extra little finishes, but still got some great finishes on here. Just wish it wasn't a little over to the left. Yeah, it's definitely a little to the left. We'll have to see how we're going to center a Shiro. I don't want to spend $200–300 on their custom tool. So you can get past that and it goes. The only problem is once you get clear of this, it does want to fall. So it's very buttery, very controlled, very smooth. I do like that. So that's really nice. So it looks like you would do that and just kind of let it drop. So once you clear that, it goes through. So yeah, that is a, you start engaging the detent, the ramp right there, but you don't clear it till right there. And that's when you're free and clear. So the ramp clears right there. So at this point, you're at a point where, you know, to get past here, this will have the full effect of that. So it's going to be kind of a tricky thing. So if I want to do this, I have to do that and then allow it to go. Can't really drop shut it, right? Because this blade it's a large blade, as you can see. I mean, this is like a 4-inch cutting edge for sure. Let's see how that edge feels. Is it pretty sharp? Yeah, it feels pretty sharp. You can see that blade, nice, thick, comes to a nice pokey tip. Let's look at that. So you can see that nice pokey tip, which is great for cutting, well, this is a Shirogorov, maybe plastic on water cases and some letters and envelopes, and that would be about it for me, but I don't know if I would do much of anything else. So, yeah, it's a little bummer that it's a little off to the left. That kind of bugs me, because I'm not really sure how I would center a Shirogorov. So, I don't really want to mess with the screw and scratch it or anything. But this is titanium handles, titanium milled pocket carry clip. It does have a nice aesthetic. It's a beautiful look to it. The action is phenomenal. There's no question about that. Yeah, so it's just got real controlled drop shut. You can see that. And it didn't go down real fast here because my fingers was on the lock bar. So this is Chromax steel and Chromax PM. So it's a new steel, something that started in 2021. It's supposed to have, you know, good corrosion resistance. I haven't found a whole lot of research on it yet. It's supposed to have a good, strong, hard edge. I don't know what. Ooh, just dropped my flashlight. Sorry about that. Does it say what's on here? It doesn't say what the hardness on there is on it, so I wouldn't know on that. But it's supposed to, you know, be fairly sharp and everything, so we'll have to see how that goes. You know, like me, I do like to use my knives, so as nice as this, ooh, it's a long edge. Look at that. I just cut my, wow, I just cut my board. That's from my Shiro. There you go. Well, we know the edge is sharp for sure. Definitely a longer blade than normal. That's for sure. That's nice. Yeah, so you compare that to like a little Sweeney, which is not a small knife, but it's not a big knife, right? Sweeney is about, what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's almost just shy of 8 inches. So it's almost a full-size knife here. And this, you know, works really nice in the hand, get a good grip. But then you have a Shirogorov Ursus. This definitely has a lot of room up here. So definitely a lot of room for the hand. Good presentation, nothing, no hot spots. That's nice for sure. That's really cool. And yeah, a little torque screw bit there for that over travel stop. Steel bar insert. That's definitely a really cool action. I do like that. So I don't know if people put oil in their Shirogorovs. I'll have to look that up because I want to oil this, but I don't know if there's some special way you're supposed to take care of it. You know, you should never oil them or something. But I would like to do that. It's really neat. All right, I get it. It is very nice. Very cool. All right, sorry, I'm kind of mesmerized. I'm mesmerized by this. I like the texture. I like the feel for it. Let's see, is there any weight relief? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of weight relief on the inside, so that's really nice. And behind the lock bar, there's weight relief there as well. I love the standoff back here and these little 3 pins. That's just a nice little touch. Something I don't see. I mean, that takes extra effort to get that in there. It's a hidden pocket clip. You can see the screws from the inside there. So if you ever need to get to it, you'd have to disassemble it first. On this side, there's no hardware except for the steel bar insert over travel stop. Right? This part right here is really nice. Very nice chamfered. Really great weight relief on that. I like that. Plenty of room. So if you have a pull cut, easy to do. Push cut, you can come over here if you're cutting something, you know. I don't know if I would do a whole lot of stuff with this one, but I might. You know, definitely going to be a user for sure. You know, for some people it would not, but I'm no problem making this a user. So there we go. Very cool. All right. Very good. All right. So this is the Shirogorov Quantum eKnives, a special edition, Ursus edition. So very nice. It's a large knife for sure, but it's also an affordable one, right? That's about the only way I would ever be able to do this, because I wouldn't want to spend too much more than this. I'm not ready to do that, but this is very nice. I do like that. Very cool. The action is fantastic, I do admit. It's got a nice sound to it too. Very, very cool. You can definitely hear that. That's really nice. Really cool. Yeah, I like that. And that flipper works really well. Put your hand on there and you can get a real strong pronouncement. Now, trying to do this is a little harder. I think if I just get up here and push down, that's the best. When I try to do real hard, yeah. It's a push button, but it's a push button you push right here like this. So let me show you. Oops, get your finger off the lock bar, because I'm doing a weird angle. I'm putting my fingers somewhere I wouldn't normally. Because normally I would just hold it like this and work it like that, right? But when you do that, you want your finger right there, and it works really well. Now, going all the way up here, I mean, that works too, I guess. But that's more of a kind of a slide across. I mean, it does work because there's enough traction on here for you to get it. It's well-rounded, nice and chamfered. The jimping is really good. And I love how they even chamfer it around the jimping, right? So it's not sharp edges. The top of it is really nice chamfered. There's no real super crazy sharp up there on the corners. So that's well taken here. It's got some nice jimping up here for a nice cut. Beautiful full flat grind. I love that. And this almost looks like, I don't know if you'd call this a Persian, because it does have a, it's not perfectly, is it straight? Let's see. Sorry, I have to look at a little lower. Yeah, it's got a little bow to it, so I guess technically this would be a Persian blade. You know, I guess that's more of the line of the blade. It's not a flat pack. It's more of a Persian. So but it's not overly stated, and I like that. It's like a very minimalist, kind of a aesthetically pleasing Persian kind of look. So that's really cool. Very nice, very nice. All right. Oh, let's look at that lock bar. What are we up here? We're at a good, we'll say 15%, 10, 15%. No blade rockets in there, solid. Locked on there, really good. Yeah, even this right here is nice. And look at this. This is all chamfered. All this stuff is really nice and rounded. There's nothing sharp, nothing digging in around here. I mean, this right here is a little rounded, but it's still rounded and softened off. So that's really cool. I like that. Very cool. All right, so this is the Shirogorov Chromax, or this is called a Quantum eKnives Edition Ursus. So there we go. Hey, if you have any questions about this knife, this unboxing, and the review that will be coming up, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to answer your questions. I'd love to talk to you about this. If you have any questions about the channel or suggestions for Rob's Ramblings, please comment down below. I do try to interact with everybody, and I really enjoy that part of the channel where I get to talk to you guys. Hey, and if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, entertaining, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Liking and subscribing the videos really helps out the channel, allows it to grow, allows me to produce more content, do more things for you guys. Thank you very much for that. Hey, and if you've done all that, maybe hit the notification button so you can be notified of future content. And if you have a chance, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.